Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Twisty3, and as requested, I will be playing with the GWS Giants for my season mode. Or career mode, sorry, because season mode's a completely different thing. It only goes for one season. Anyway, I have to play on Legend for both gameplay and management. I can change the quarters at any time during the season, depending on how long I can be bothered to actually play the game. And this is pretty much the entire summary of my NAB Cup experience. So I'm going to go with the safe sponsorship deal, because believe it or not, I already tried doing a season with the Giants and I lost about every single game. So that's why I've chosen the safe option, and I was about $2 million in debt. Anyway, so how do you do the training properly? The way I do it is I sort of like set up where I think the type of training would be best for which type of players. So I do a custom training because it generally works better. And then what I do, what I've learned to do now is that once you're done with your training, you actually put everything to none. So then you can change your training for the next time. Otherwise, it'll automatically use that training that you currently did. Anyway, so I got up to a really flying start right here with I think it's what's his name, Toby Green, the almost rising star from last year. Absolute gun. Anyway. Which difficulty do you play for? Now I'm going to answer some of your questions from the last video, and if you want me to answer any questions, as always, you can comment below and I'll answer them in the next career mode video. Except I'll probably be releasing 2 today, so I'll just make up stuff for the next one. Alright, so first question, why am I doing interchange? And that is because I do it a lot. I actually do it a lot, and I have to edit it quite a lot. Especially when the other team's lining up a goal. But I don't like the interchange in this one. This goal just sneaks in. Anyway, yeah, I don't like the interchange because the last one it would change based on stamina, and this one it only really changes when you got injuries and like real dramatic changes in stamina. So you can't yeah. So like if you want to put people on the team, don't put them on the bench because they won't play. So I got a gutsy win against Carlton by 2 points. That was very impressive. Goal kicking, I don't like it. When you try and like hold the stick down and then push it back up to get it like completely straight, some people say like, oh, you just hold it down and then you let go and then it should stop itself. I don't know whether it's my game or whether it's my controller, but mine's really unreliable, and so even if I just pull it down and then let it flick up itself, it will like won't stop the kicking meter, so it'll be an overcooked kick. Alright, what else? Which difficulty do you play on for single player? Gotta play the hardest, mate. Can't do anything else. Are you doing a career mode? Yes, I am doing one right now, obviously. What camera angle? This is side far, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's far because when I had the initial one, which was like side balanced, I really didn't like that because I couldn't see much of the field. And then I tried side close, got even less, but you know, I like to see as much of the field as possible. But I don't like end-to-end because then I can't, well then it keeps turning and it makes me kind of dizzy. Does the online mode for this game function on US consoles? I'd be interested in taking part in the online mode. I'm pretty sure it does because we do have someone in the BGL who's actually from the US. So I'm 100% certain that you would be able to play. You'd only be able to play on PlayStation 3 though, because Xbox is not region free and you'd have to import this game from Australia. And last question, I've pre-ordered AFL Live 2 and it hasn't arrived yet. Any suggestions why? Well, the release date's actually yesterday, so that could be why, although it did break street date a week early, so wouldn't have a clue if it was getting shipped to your house. Maybe it might not have come until yesterday, but yeah, as far as I'm aware, the release date was broken on the 4th. The 4th, Wednesday the 4th, and I got it on the 5th, so that's all good. And the Giants here are off to a flying start in NAB Cup, 2-0, and I'm still losing money every game I win. Like, believe it or not, when I did a season of career mode before this with the Giants because I thought, well, that was when I initially thought, yes, I'm going to be doing career mode with the Giants, and then what ended up happening was I ended up losing a lot of games, went $2 million in debt, and they sacked me as coach and put me back to the VFL. So I've actually had to start my career mode again, and I have been much improved. I'm now on midway through the actual season. So what's just left for me to do now is to actually upload the gameplay for you guys to see, and this was a really good game. I mean, it's 5 points of difference now. I'm pretty sure you can guess what's coming up, but you know, very interesting game. I mean, I was trying to get super goal at one stage here, but I just could not for the life of me kick one. 5 points down though. Ends in the hands of Jonathan Patton. He sneaks it home. The Giants. The Greater Western Sydney Giants are gonna beat the Brisbane Lions and go 2-0 in the NAB Cup. Now that was really stupid of me to play on, because Jeremy Cameron got injured with less than a second to go, and that could possibly have been a bad thing to do. And yet again, I'm down in money. But here we go in the game against Essendon now. If the Giants win this one, they're into a NAB Cup Grand Final here. You know, I mean, it's not that hard. They're in the NAB Cup if they win this game, because there was only one other team that had won 3 games, and that was Geelong. So Giants got to win to make it in. And then there's Richmond and North, who are on 2.5 games each. So the Giants win, they're 100% guaranteed a NAB Cup Grand Final, and wouldn't that be just the perfect start to the season? And might I add, the more games you win, the more XP you gain. So the faster your team is going to become better, and you slowly learn how much improvement comes once your team's actually much better. But in this game, it was just all Essendon. Absolutely all Essendon for most of the first half, and then some of the second half. But this is a bit of a turning point. The Giants started to turn it on. Shield, with a 55-metre super goal, brings it back to just 21 points. And here we go again. They're back in there. Can we get another one? Giles, moments later, kicks another goal. The Giants suddenly within 15. But that was where it stopped, unfortunately. And the Bombers ran the game out with pretty much a 0-0 draw in the last quarter. I don't think anyone kicked very many goals. I think this was the only goal for the last quarter. But it was a very successful NAB Cup, might I add. Ended up with the 3 wins. 3 wins, just the 1 loss. And looking forward to take that momentum into the season. You know, the fast-growing Giants, they'll be back. They'll be up and about. They will be up and about. Anyway, ask your questions below, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of my Giants career mode.